Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Radium Girls. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Valerie.
And today we have some Reddit stories for you.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Change it up a little bit for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Not just Am I the Asshole, but also Off My Chest.
Yep.
So let's just dive right in and get to these stories because I'm really anxious. We, each of us picked out 2 stories. And neither of us know what the story is about or anything like that. So you'll have raw reactions from each of us to each other's stories.
Yep.
So, yeah. I'm ready.
Okay, so my first story is an Am I the Asshole story. And it is, am I the asshole for leaving my babies inside by themselves?
Yes. Well, I need some. Okay, never mind. Not necessarily, but maybe.
We've talked about this stuff before.
Have we? Me and you, or?
Just like our friend group and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So, I, 20, am a mother of triplets whom are only 2 months old.
Triplets? At 20?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I never expected in my life that I'd be a mother to triplets, so when I first became pregnant, it was definitely the last thing in my mind.
I'd be done. I'd say just right? Take it all out. Just be done.
I think 3 is good.
Yeah. Lord.
I'm home with my babies all day long and had to even transfer my education to online. Sometimes I just need some fresh air, especially when I can't get them to stop crying, and I find myself getting super frustrated to the point of tears. It's honestly so hard, and the dad isn't here to help as he's either at work or at school. My fiance, 24, parents rented us a main floor apartment, so when I step outside, I am literally just sitting on the chair right beside the door. Plus, I have a baby monitor set up in the room, and it has a camera on it, and I can literally see them and hear them, so if anything happened, I'd be able to quickly get to them. Being able to step outside for a few minutes to take a breather is really important to me because I start to have mini panic attacks when I can't get them to stop crying, and I get really frustrated because I just feel super overwhelmed. Being able to go outside just gives me a chance to calm down. My fiance came home to me sitting outside while the babies were crying and freaked out on me, calling me a horrible mom and a bunch of other names I'm not going to list here. He thinks that I was being super neglectful and putting the babies in harm's way, and even told his parents, and now everyone seems to be really against me.
Wow.
I grew up in the system. My fiance's family is the only family I have and ever known, so it breaks my heart that they are so upset with me, but I really don't think I was doing anything wrong or putting my babies in harm's way, but they seem to think otherwise. So here I am wondering if I should apologize for my actions or if I'm the a-hole in this situation.
Do you hear my dog snoring?
Nuh-uh.
Oh. Not the asshole.
Yeah.
No, I don't blame her.
Mm-mm.
As long as, so my only thing is the door being open or closed.
Did she say the door was open?
Did she say it was open? I thought she said it was right outside the door.
Oh, maybe that was it. But she has a baby monitor.
Right beside the door, plus the baby monitor. So I don't care about but she has a baby monitor. My biggest concern is the door open or closed? Because if it's closed, even though you have a baby monitor, who's to say that door didn't accidentally get locked?
Mm-hmm.
What if when she twisted the handle, the little lock, twisted too, and she locked the handle without knowing? You just locked yourself out and your babies are inside. That's my biggest concern here.
They'll be okay.
Oh, God.
They will be okay.
No. So, no. That's my biggest concern. Otherwise, she's not an asshole. Well, but, what if one of them starts choking?
Man, they're okay.
You can tell who's the mom here.
Leave the babies alone.
But no, she's not the asshole. I have done the same thing. I've stepped outside when Maddox was a baby, on the porch, but I've left the door cracked. That's cannot stress enough how important that is. But fuck yeah, I've stepped outside. I don't know if he was crying, but I've definitely needed a break where I'm just like frustrated and just need to calm down. And I only have one kid. So, yeah, if I have triplets and they're 2 months old and you can't get them to calm down, you're alone, you need a breather. I think it's okay to step outside and breathe for a second and then go back in. Like, that's fine. I think it was just unfortunate timing, him coming home, seeing her there, the situation. Like, I get his side of it too, though. I wouldn't have gone off and told everybody like that. I probably would have sat down and talked to her about help. Like, do you need a sitter? Do we need to hire somebody who can come help you? Like, I understand she's 20, he's 24. They're probably like on a very tight income because 3 babies, like infants. So that's the approach I would have taken it with him. I would have like, what's going on? Like, you know,
they might not have a lot of money if the parents are renting their apartment for them.
Oh yeah. So I still would have approached it more like, you know, do you need my mom to come over? Do you need, you know, she said she grew up in the system, so I don't know about her family, but her fiance's family, he could have said, you know, if you need help, like call my mom, call my dad, if he has siblings or something like that. So, yeah.
It is important to step away.
And it is.
I'm going to read a comment that I saved. Okay. So this person said, "Not the asshole. When I had my baby, one of the things the nurse told me repeatedly while in the hospital and during the home visits was that if she is crying and I know she has been fed, she has the clean nappy on and isn't sick and I'm getting stressed out, it is okay to go outside for a few minutes just to recollect myself. Their exact words are, a crying baby is an alive baby. They tell you this because it is better for a baby to be left to cry for a little while and the parents to get a breather than for the parents to wig out and hurt their babies in frustration."
Yeah.
This advice was so important. It allowed me to do what I needed to do without feeling guilty, and those few minutes really do help in those times when they won't settle. And I had one, let alone if I had 3.
Home visits?
I don't know why they had home visits. Maybe they're in a different country or something.
I don't know why. Definitely a different country because she said nappy.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's overseas.
I don't know where
Britain and, you know, that area.
There was an update, though. So the update said, "I decided to show my fiancé this thread. At first, he was really upset with me for sharing our personal problems with strangers on the internet, even though it's anonymous. But in the end, when he had a chance to calm down and hear me and all of you guys out, he actually apologized and promised me he'd be more involved with parenting and is even willing to take parenting classes, which I'll hold him to that. I just want to thank everyone for the support that you all give to me. It brought me to tears, happy tears. Seeing how supportive you all were to a stranger on the internet, I don't think I ever received this much support before."
Aw. See, like I said, he should have been like, "Hey, do you need help? Like, what can I do to help?"
Like, why aren't you helping anyway? It's 3.
Yeah.
She can't do that by herself. Dang.
I mean, he was at work, so he came home from work. But still, I would have been like, "Are you okay?
Yeah.
What's going on?" Like, not just like,
"You're a bad mother."
Yeah.
They must be from a different country, too.
Maybe so.
Her spelling, but like, or her writing, but also like, why he's so quick to judge? Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just always take a minute at least, because I remember talking to y'all about this and y'all were like judging me hard because I think it was on Reddit or something that I read that put him in like a closet or like a dark space or something like that, and just like take a minute away. Like, you don't have to leave the baby there. But, like, just put him in a closet, in a dark area. It has AC, it's fine.
I don't know. I still don't fully agree with that.
I mean, if you don't agree with that, just leave them where they are and step outside.
That's my thing. I would put them somewhere safe and then step outside.
And when I say in a closet, like in a car seat or something.
Yeah.
Like, not just like
rolling around on the floor. Oh, here's a high heel. Let me just poke my eye
out. Just leave them where they are and just take a minute to yourself.
Oh, that's funny.
No shaking babies. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
No. All right. So I've got an Am I the Asshole story for you guys. Am I the asshole for bringing my sister-in-law's wallet to the restaurant when she conveniently always forgets it?
No.
I know, now I kind of wish that I would have picked it. You are the asshole one, because yours wasn't. OP is 28-year-old female. My sister-in-law, Amy, who's 26 female, always comes to visit from out of town. She stays with us instead of a hotel and always wants to go to expensive restaurants. She always conveniently forgets her wallet or comes up with some excuses as to why she can't pay for her share. She has implied that since I make much more money than her, I shouldn't be the one to pay. No, not my husband should pay, but me specifically. I do make a fair amount of money, but not so much that I can treat someone every time they come into town. Nonetheless, in the past, I have just paid the bill and asked for her to pay me back, and she never has. She had made a reservation at an extremely expensive restaurant last night, and before we left, I made it clear that I wouldn't be paying her bill. This is where I might be the asshole. And I'll admit, I got this move straight from an episode of 2.5 Men. I think I know what episode she's talking about, actually. As we were leaving, her and my husband went to the car. I pretended I forgot something and went back inside. I found her wallet sitting right on top of her suitcase. I put it in my purse and we went to the restaurant. When we were done eating, I asked for separate bills. She said no, we need one bill because she forgot her wallet again. I reached in my purse and said, "This wallet?" I'm sorry. She was extremely furious. She said that I should not have touched or grabbed her wallet. So, am I the asshole for taking her wallet and bringing it to the restaurant?
I wouldn't even went with her anyway.
I agree. I
would have got her card out of her wallet and be like, okay, I'll pay for it.
Yeah, that would have been really smart. I definitely probably would have done that too. That would have been funny. Yeah.
Man, no, I'd be so pissed if someone did that.
Yeah.
At least I can.
Oh, this comment said, not the asshole, but you totally should have flipped the switch, left your wallet at home, only brought your license, so she had to cover the whole bill, then never take her out to a restaurant again. OP says, I wish I would have thought of that.
Mm-hmm. But then no one would have had their wallets. Because she didn't bring hers.
This person said, I forgot my wallet, but because I accidentally grabbed this other one I found lying about. Is this yours? Oh, I thought this was my wallet. Oops. Don't worry, Amy. You get this one. I'll pay you back.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That was so annoying.
I totally confused my minimalist leather and steel wallet for your giant purse that fits half your life in it. My bad. People are just saying, like, just stop going out to eat with her.
Right? Like, don't even make reservations at a freaking expensive thing expecting you to pay. Oh, hell no. I wish I could get you some McDonald's.
Yeah, for real. This also says that she made the reservation and she invited you. Etiquette says she would be responsible for 100% of the bill.
Right? She did.
Yes.
I want to know what Amy did. She paid for her half of the meal.
Oh, I think she paid. Like, she paid for the whole bill. Maybe. I want to know that too. Like, who paid?
Did she comment anywhere?
She did on one, and it was just this, like, ha ha ha, this comment. I'm gonna assume she probably paid because over here it does say that she always finds a way to not pay, and that she went to the restaurant fully expecting to foot the bill. And she was just trying to get the point across that the forgot my wallet was getting old.
Yeah.
It makes sense for that.
Wait, so OP paid?
I think.
Oh, hell no. I still made her pay.
Wait. Sister's response.
It was her sister?
This is sister-in-law.
Oh.
This is Amy, because she changed the name. This is Amy the asshole. That's funny. Oh, this was 23 hours ago.
Oh, shit.
My friend told me they saw this post and everyone is saying I'm a leech. The thing my sister-in-law did not tell you all is she has no problem paying for her own sisters, and she always singles me out and expects me to always pay. She takes her sisters to restaurants and never makes them pay. Ever since she is with my brother is so cheap. He used to always help me and my mom because we didn't have a lot of money, and he stopped doing that ever since he's with her. He used to always help me and my mom with our bus tickets to come visit to see him and to visit my niece. Now he always says he doesn't have money, so maybe I'm wrong for always forgetting my wallet, but it's not fair that she always pays for her own sisters but not for me. She would never take her sister's wallet and embarrass her at a restaurant trying to make her pay. Taking my wallet and sneaking it into the restaurant when she can afford to pay for things is so messed up. In our culture, the older sibling always pays. What? She is so cheap. Why can't she just treat me? Why does she have to only treat her sister and make me look like a bad person when I expect the same treatment as her sisters and she has so much money to waste? I hope people don't think I'm an asshole when they learn more about the situation.
That sounds even more.
It does. And then the OP responded, wow, I can't. My sisters are in a university working their asses off to pay for their own tuition. So yes, I treat them occasionally. They don't come to my house expecting me to pay for everything. How much money I earn is not anyone's damn business. How I spend my money is not anyone's damn business. My husband is cheap now because we have a mortgage to pay and a child to take care of. I also didn't have much money to my name at the time in my life, but I never mooched off of anyone or expected anyone to pay my way, not even my own parents. You figure that out on your own. Get the hell off my post and go to complain to someone who cares.
That girl, sister-in-law, sounds entitled. Like,
yeah.
That's not your relative. It's not your sister. It's
No.
your sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? She don't have to pay for anything.
No.
And then, like, picking out expensive restaurants on purpose. I definitely wouldn't want to pay for you.
Holy crap, entitlement much?
Yes!
For real.
That is entitlement. Expect you to... Hell no. You get the asshole crown.
Yeah. Yes.
Holy crap.
Amy chose a restaurant. She should pay for her own food at least.
Yes.
Especially if it's as expensive as she said. Yeah, like
Yes.
if you are doing that angle of, oh, well, she pays for her sister's meals, she needs to pay for mine. Don't choose the most expensive restaurant in town, you know? Like,
I said you can get McDonald's.
I was about to say McDonald's.
You can get McDonald's.
Yeah, that's just insane. So you're not the asshole. Amy's the asshole.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Wow. That's very entitled. I don't know where you're from, but that is very entitled.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap.
Oh, this one says just grab it and hand it to her as soon as you're back in the car. Hey, you forgot your wallet again, so I grabbed it for you.
Mm-hmm.
There's no response to that other than, oh, cool, thanks. And that's true.
Mm-hmm.
And then it says it leads nicely into, by the way, you never paid me for the last time you forgot your wallet, so are you cool with covering tonight?
Mm-hmm.
That's a great way to approach it too. So
Amy would not be coming over no more.
no, I don't think so. Or if she does, like,
we ain't going nowhere.
we're not. I was supposed to say we can cook, but then
Yeah.
you're still putting the bill because you have to
Yeah.
buy all the ingredients for it.
Probably cheaper.
It would be cheaper, but you're still having to use
Yeah.
your electricity, your water, your whatever.
Huh.
Anyways, yeah, so there's that story. You have a...
Just...
I know, I was like, whoa.
kind of mind-blowing right now. Hey, I have an off my chest one. It's kind of intense.
Ooh, let's go.
Intense. I was like, holy shit. So, the title is, I found divorce papers in my air vent.
Oh, shit. Probably because my reaction. Wow.
That's intense.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
So, I, 29 female, and my husband, 30 male, have been married for 4 years now, together for 7, and it's going fantastically well. He's handsome.
Or so you thought.
He's handsome, cute, kind, loving, and makes me feel safe and wanted and loved and protected. He takes me on dates, shows physical affection whenever he can, and also just makes me feel happy. We have no kids, but we are trying for it. So the other day, I was cleaning the house. I am a housewife, and I was cleaning the air vent at the top of the staircase aisle because we had never cleaned it ever since we bought the house. And when I opened it, there was a box, an unmarked box. I took it out and then opened it, and then there was a note. So there's more about it below. Divorce papers, all ready with our names on it. The only thing that wasn't filled in was the signatures of us. I was crushed. He had just gone to work after kissing me for 7 to 8 minutes and hugged me, and everything has been going great, so why this?
Wow.
I opened the note, and it reads as follows. It is with immense regret and sadness that your love between you and my name has ran its course. I'm sorry, his name. You didn't deserve this, or you did. I don't know.
Wait,
It's kind of the note's kind of crazy.
this is as if it's from her point of view writing the note?
I think it's
Or wait, hold
I think
on.
it's him, but like he has like scenarios. It's kind of weird.
This is from a third party's point of view.
That it might it might be that.
Because you and her name. Meaning,
Yeah,
this is addressed to him,
the love between you and
her name.
has ran its course.
So this is a third party
I'm
point
sorry,
of view
his name.
addressing to him. Whoa.
Yeah, it's like written to him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Whoa.
You didn't deserve this, or you did. I don't know. Maybe she cheated. Maybe you did. Maybe the love didn't last for you. All those times, all those moments of being with her are of no use now. In the end, she did go away, or you rather made her leave. She's gone, never coming back. It's okay, you fucking R-word POS. You didn't deserve her in the first place. Dumb and stupid and delusional is what you are, since you didn't push her away in the first place. You don't deserve love. You deserve to be shot.
So what?
It still continues.
The fuck? Okay.
Or she cheated on you. I'm sorry for that. She let another man's dick inside of her and she didn't back off. She had an affair, physical or emotional, and she didn't choose you. Forget her, forgive her, because to be amity is to be forgiving. And you deserve the peace, my friend. You did everything that you could, but she wanted more. Listen to We Don't Understand Each Other from ST3 and go to sleep. Hit the gym tomorrow. I'm here for you. Take care, mate. Yours, his name. So his note was from himself, by himself, for himself. She said, I'm
Wow.
crying right now. I never cheated on him and had never had the thought of cheating on him. All I want is him to be with me. What should I do? It breaks me to see how he thinks like this.
Whoa.
Isn't it crazy?
Hold on. Let me process this. Because holy fuck.
Yeah. So he's got like some scenarios going on.
This one's a mind fuck.
But I have a comment that might explain why he's doing what he's doing.
From her?
No, from a commenter.
Oh.
So I'm gonna read this. So this is from someone on Reddit that wrote back. Said, OP, I hope you read this. When my mental health / paranoid delusion was at its worst, my intrusive thoughts were always telling me that I should be meticulously prepared for my strong, healthy, long-term relationship to fall apart, and I would do shit like this. I wrote myself notes to cheer myself up after imaginary scenarios like this. Quote, you pushed them away. Quote, they cheated on you and you want to die. Quote, you've fallen out of love. Quote, so your mental illness was too much and he left you. I even got myself on several apartment wait lists and worked on my credit score just in case because I was so paranoid I'd lose what I loved the most that I became obsessed with preparing as if it was inevitable.
Wow.
Again, our relationship was pretty solid, loving, supportive. I don't think my partner ever knew the extent to which my intrusive thoughts and paranoia made me prepare for a totally imagined potential heartbreak. I never told him. We're stronger than ever and I'm on meds and we have a great therapist. But OP, this is what your husband's weird note feels like to me. There is some deep-rooted insecurity and paranoia that he needs to address. And as unfun as a next step that that come might be. It is very hard to hear from a loved one that you're having paranoid delusions that affect others. You need to bring this up with him ASAP. Self-sabotage like this is self-fulfilling prophecy when unaddressed.
Whoa.
Which makes me think of Taylor Tomlinson when she was talking about like self-sabotage, and she's a self-fulfilling prophecy or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, that makes sense. So that kind of does sound like what he's doing.
Yeah. Especially, like, but the weird thing to me is the divorce papers.
It's prepared. I don't know. But, yeah, they're hidden. And then with the weird notes, I don't know. It's crazy, though.
I don't even know what to say to this one. You left me speechless on this one. Are there any updates from OP?
Oh, update.
Read it. Just read it, because this one deserves that.
So there is an update. Get my voice ready. Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you for all your support and the reception to this post. Is that right? Reception?
Yeah.
A lot has happened in the last 7 hours, so here's my final update. Just a few things I think you should know. He is depressed, but has gotten considerably better due to medical means and therapy. He was diagnosed with OCD and depression, moderate. He also has been portraying signs of imposter syndrome ever since we started dating, but not to the extent that it could be considered seriously.
Oh, that makes sense.
He is quite smart and has been to an Ivy League school and is now currently working as the head of a department of R&D in a well-paying job, but he doesn't openly express emotions, struggles with affection display. He does portray how much he loves me and makes me feel wanted, but he's still afraid of opening up. Him and I love each other to the extent that it cannot be described, and I definitely don't want to lose him. The mere thought of cheating disgusts me. How can I throw myself at someone who I don't even know and fucking care about? So he came home. I was sitting on the couch with the box on the coffee table. He tried to kiss me, but froze the moment he saw the box. I broke down at that point because the thought of him not coming home to me every day broke me. He came to comfort me, but I pushed him away. I am just crying, saying, why? Why would you do this? You think you don't deserve me, or you thought I fucking cheated on you? He said nothing. After I calmed down, he said that. He made the arrangements for this, a contingency plan, 3 to 4 months ago when an office worker of his got cheated on and another office worker's marriage failed as the wife didn't find the husband attractive or interesting anymore, and also was coincidentally the time he became a Reddit user. He started to get frightened about this issue as he has read many posts on surviving infertility subreddit and also open marriage.
Fertility or infidelity? Okay. Okay.
Wrong subreddit.
Oh, man.
On surviving infidelity. Man. He didn't tell me that he'd been using Reddit for the last couple of months. He really tried to hold it in, but failed and went to a lawyer and got the papers done just in case. He said that he loves me to death and still finds me insanely attractive to the extent he doesn't want to leave me for 1 microsecond, and that if I were comfortable, he wants to spend his entire life with me. But he just couldn't handle the thought of another man even touching me and said that he just can't, even for his life, share me with anyone, and that I am his and he's mine. Mine and mine alone, and I am his and only his. He said he isn't trying to justify what he'd done, and what he had done was wrong and unforgivable, but he said that he hopes I can understand the circumstances that made him do this, and that how much he doesn't want to lose me and never share me with anyone, and that he loves me the most, and that he'd do anything for me and beg me to be transparent when I'm bored in the marriage, so we can talk about it and work through it and pull through like always, and for any reason that I feel upset or have a problem with. At this point, we were both breaking down. He tried to come closer to touch and comfort me, and I let him. I wrapped my arms around him and didn't let go. We hugged forever and cried our hearts out.
Thought this was about to turn into erotica. Like, damn, okay.
Well, she's gonna give us all the details. When he finally pulled back and kissed me for God knows how long, I don't want to lose him. I love this man and I want to be around him forever and ever. We fell asleep on the couch with me on top of him.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, y'all did.
Then we woke up and had breakfast, and then we burned the divorce papers and the note in our backyard and used the remnants of the combustion as manure for our plantations.
I actually was going to say that they should burn it, and so I'm glad that they did.
I was like, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's exactly what I was suggested to them. Had she not said that, I was going to say I would have burned those papers.
Burned it in the combustion and used it for the manure. Plantations. After that, we took a bath and we snuggled. I never let go, and so did he. Okay. We held each other for hours until we're okay-ish.
Okay-ish? Okay.
I don't think English is our first language.
We got up and he made lunch while I hugged him from behind, and then we ate and snuggled. He fell asleep, and I'm typing this while I'm watching him sleep. He's still reaching out for me, and his hand is on my thigh. We discuss and will consult a therapist for both of us to counter the things he has in his mind. The more I look at him, the more I smile because I know I found the one for me.
Aww, sweet.
That's cute.
Okay, well, that's a good update, and that makes me feel so much better about this whole situation.
I know.
I don't know what the fuck I would have done either.
Right? That's crazy.
Like, holy shit.
Especially, like, you talking to yourself in this note.
Like, I might have packed my shit and been out that night. Like,
right? That's kind of creepy.
Like, packed a bag. Not all my stuff, but I probably would have packed a bag and he would have come home to an empty house with all that stuff spread out.
Yeah.
Like, she might be a little better of a person than me to sit there and wait for him to get home.
I would at least have someone there with me because that can get scary.
It could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad it worked out.
that was really intense.
I told you, girls.
Like, we probably should have saved that one for last because I don't think mine's going to be anywhere near that.
Is it a good story? Because we might need like a little breather.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's fucked up.
Oh no.
A little bit fucked up. Yeah.
Oh dang.
It's long too, but I don't want to show you the title. But
okay.
Yeah. I don't even know what else to say to that.
Good ending.
Like, that one speaks for itself.
Yeah.
That one just speaks for itself. That was a great story. Thank you for sharing. I'm really glad you found that one.
Thank you, Throwaway.
Yeah, thank you, Throwaway. Well, okay,
Yeah.
let's go into a little different mindset. Well, actually, I can't say that. It's still kind of the same mindset. I have another get off my chest story for you guys. So, after a 9-year relationship, I, 28 male, found out that my boyfriend, 29 male, cheated on me with my sister, 19 female. My family is on their side.
Oh.
I remember this story now. It just all came back to me. Hold on.
Already messed up.
It's so fucked up. That's exactly what drew me in on this one. I said, wait, that said male and male. Okay. Sister?
Huh.
Someone told me that I could post this here. I want to apologize for my grammar. I'm not very good with English. I know how to read it, but I'm very bad at writing and redacting. I grew up in a very traditional home, but since I started puberty, I realized that I didn't like girls that much. It took me a lot, but when I was 17, I finally realized and accepted that I'm homosexual. My brother, 24 male, but then he was 13, and my sister, 19 female, but then she was 8, took it very well. Nothing changed between us. Maybe they were still too young, but they totally accepted me. My mother, after a lot of time and questioning a million times if I was sure or if it isn't just a phase, told me to be careful. My father wasn't happy at all and still isn't. 2 years later, I met a guy and totally fell in love with him. So he's 19 at this point. We started a relationship and I believed he was perfect. I loved him. Oh, wait, hold on. So we do know about the sister part already. So if he's 19, his sister's 10 at this point. 10. Okay. We started a relationship and I believed he was perfect. I loved him and we started to live together since 3 years ago. Living together was a dream. We matched almost perfectly in almost everything. I loved him, cared for him, and he made me feel safe, loved, and cared. I remember that. I'm sorry, it's all just flooding back to me.
Oh, no.
But a couple of months ago, I took my phone and headed to the bathroom. I took a lot of time there and usually use my phone to play or watch videos. When I was already doing, I noticed I took the wrong phone. We have matching cases. I bought them for our anniversary. I just opened YouTube and started watching videos. When I was done, the phone got a notification, a text from my sister. Unconsciously, I opened it, believing it must be something important to contact him. I was not ready for what I saw. It was a nude. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. I'm not proud of what I did. I never looked into his phone before, but I started scrolling their conversation. I would have too, because
yeah.
fuck that.
Why you send my man nudes?
Yeah. I was in tears, furious. There was a lot of nudes, sexting, even a couple of sex videos of the two of them.
Oh my god.
I felt so disgusted, sick, and humiliated, and he had been cheating for months with my freaking sister.
That's weird.
It's just, those images are now burned inside my brain. Yeah. I rushed into him and told him about what I saw. He didn't realize until I threw his phone at him with their conversation open. He tried to calm me down, saying it wasn't what I was thinking.
What is it then?
Well, typical man. I'm not proud of what I did next, but I jumped onto him and started punching him, screaming about how he slept with my sister. It was horrible. We broke up, but after that, things got worse. Yeah.
Worse?
Yeah. I moved back to my parents' house, and first thing that happened when I arrived was my sister slapping at my face with all her strength for what happened. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm just laughing at how ridiculous they are.
Yeah.
Not him, but his family so far. His sister, like, what the fuck?
Right?
All of my family knew about it, and for some reason, almost everyone was on my sister's side.
Because they don't like him being gay.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up. At first, I got some support telling me it was okay to feel hurt, but it didn't last long until everyone started to be on my sister's side when, a few days later, they started their relationship. This, to me, is just weird because she was 10 when he met this guy. So, like...
How old is she now?
What do you mean?
I thought they were 28 now. Or he was 28 now.
How does she know what? Oh, how old is she now? Oh, I'm sorry.
Like,
she's 19.
19. Okay.
19, yeah. He's 29, so he's literally 10 years older than her.
And so he met her when she was 10?
So, yeah, because he said he came out when he was 17, and he said 2 years later he met his boyfriend, and she was 8 whenever he came out. So 2 years later, she would have been 10.
That's so weird.
It's weird.
It's that Leo vibe. Leo R. Kelly vibe.
Oh, God. My mom said I can't be mad at them because you don't choose who you fall in love with, and that I should let it go, forgive, and be happy for their happiness.
Wow.
Dad is in a I'm not okay about how it happened, but at least she is happy with a good guy mood.
Is he a good guy, though?
No, he ain't no fucking good guy. You fucking dick.
Right?
Almost everyone is just waiting for me to accept it and be happy for them, like if this last 9 years have never happened. Like they didn't hurt me in the worst way possible.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. My sister believes she did nothing wrong and that she has no fault about them falling in love. Even posted on her Instagram with a story with the text, "Don't let your boyfriend stop you to meet your true love." I'm sorry. I'm not laughing because it's funny.
Or your brother?
No, because she's saying, like, don't let, because her new boyfriend, his ex, don't let your boyfriend stop you from your true love.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up. My now ex tried to apologize. He said he never meant to hurt me, but he couldn't avoid it, that he found he was bi. He even told me he still loves me and doesn't want to lose me, and even dared to suggest a polyamorous relationship.
Ew.
I almost punched him in the face again. With my sister.
Right?
Fuck no. Polyamorous. You're dating my sister. You're dating?
Yeah, so just
your
that to
ex's
the sister.
sister.
See what she said. Suggest that to the parents, see what they say.
Right. Dumbass. he knew he was going to say no, so he was just throwing some shit out there to make him seem like, oh yeah, I really love you. Like, still, nah, fuck you. Sorry. The only one that had been on my side since everything started is my brother. He has been my best friend and biggest supporter these days. He is mad as me with everything that has happened. The first time he saw him after this happened, he punched my ex in the stomach as hard as he could. Dang. Good for him. He says my ex is a horrible person and also a weird and disgusting creep. Yes! Because how could he do this with a girl he had known since she was 11 years old? Exactly.
It's weird.
It is weird. Now things had just been worse. I was forced to spend Christmas with the family, and both of them were there. Everyone just expected me to be happy and celebrate, and received a lot of death glares and bad comments about me ruining the mood, and to get over it and stop being dramatic. My mom even told me that if I can't at least be polite, I better leave, after I refused to take family photo with me next to them. I don't know what to do and how to handle this anymore. I'm still feeling hurt, betrayed, but everyone just keeps telling me to ignore this last 9 years and get over it. I don't know what to do. How can I handle this? How can I accept it? And how can I move on?
Man. That was kind of mind-blowing
too. Yeah. So, number one, I would not have gone to any family functions.
No.
Not if they were there. Yeah. I would have said, I'm not going to be there if they're there.
Like, if they're on their side and saying, like, that's a good dude. He cheated on you. First of all, he's a cheater now. And then he's, like, kind of pedo-ish.
Yeah.
Really, I don't know.
The creep was really great. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's not a good dude.
They said throw the whole family away.
Yes.
Except somebody said, not the brother. He's a good guy.
Well, yeah, not him.
Yeah, that's fine, but no.
The rest, throw him away.
Throw him away.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know how they can say he's a good guy. Is there no other men where you are?
Right. There's an update.
You still have to be 30. Oh, there is?
Yeah. Okay, there we go. The last days have been crazy, but to make it short, I'm already out of that house and had cut all contact with my family, and my mother is turning crazy about that. After the post and all your comments that I appreciate a lot, and I want to thank every single one of you, I realized I was not in the wrong for feeling hurt and betrayed in so many levels, and decided to move as soon as possible.
Good.
As I said before, I already have a place, but I can't move there yet, so with a lot of help from some of my friends and my brother's friends, I planned my way out. Those last days, I acted like a rock, trying to not give them any emotion, things that my mother took as a sign that I was finally getting over it. She even told me, if now I realized how easier and happier is everyone's life if I just stop being so dramatic.
So rude.
Yeah. Every single word just made me realize how much I needed to get away from them. I waited until last Sunday, and when everyone went to the church, like the perfect happy little family they pretend they are, I called my friends and moved all of my stuff out there. One of them offered to keep most of my stuff in his place, and I went into a nice hotel. Before leaving, I left a note on the table to my parents, basically saying how much they hurt me, not only by siding on my ex's side, but also by allowing and celebrating their affair, and making me feel like I had no right to do or feel nothing. That I realized how they actually never accepted me, and how they are so homophobic that they rather see me hurt and suffering than happy with another man. Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. I ended up saying that I would be out of their lives, that I wouldn't contact them, and I expected them to not try to reach me, and to please try to be good parents and take care of my sister, because I suspect he eventually will hurt her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, wow, that's pretty high of him to say that.
Yeah.
That afternoon, I slept and I rested. As I blocked all of them in any way I could think, they were unable to even know where I was, but from the things some friends and neighbors had told me, when they came back and realized what happened, Dad was furious, Mom had a meltdown, and my sister cried about me doing all of this drama just to hurt her.
Oh my god, of course she thinks so about her.
Of course. They tried they tried everything to contact me, called some relatives to try to find me, to the point that Dad called my brother, demanding him answer, and even ordering him to tell me that I must go back home, stop this nonsense, and apologize, or there will be consequences. He's 28.
Man. Yeah.
He's 28. He told my dad that he didn't know anything and told me everything shortly after. I'm moving to my new place this Friday. I used this last days to relax, to think, and to be in peace with everything and myself. I'm still hurt. It had been 9 years of my life, years I really believed I was with the one for me, and I'm sure I'm going to need more time to heal. I started therapy too, and it felt good talking about this and being told in person that it's okay to feel this way and that I'm not the wrong one here. I had taken some time to think about it, and I started to think about all the times my ex and my sister interacted, all the times they were alone or he offered to be around her, trying to realize how it happened without me noticing and when it started. Wow, that can be a very dark place and a very dark rabbit hole to be down.
Alone.
Yeah. Because you think with your sibling it's so innocent. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought
For real.
two shits about, especially like Vincent and hanging out with April or Amber alone. I wouldn't have
And,
thought two shits about it.
And if they're like gay or whatever.
And that.
Yeah, you really wouldn't have any.
Right. Yeah. I know my ex is horrible. I'm sure now he groomed her and that he only waited until she was legally an adult. Because, as I recently found, their affair started a few months after her 18th birthday. Despite that, I still worried about him hurting her, manipulating her, or doing something awful to her.
Yeah, see, that's this like pedo grooming type person.
Yeah, that's
and
not
the
a good
parents are happy
person.
about it.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I'm still angry with both of them. I don't even want to see or be close to them, but she's still my little sister and don't want her to suffer. I know it doesn't make sense, but I can't stop feeling this way because she's a baby and she needs to be protected. She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. Anyways, I think I already wrote too much. Just wanted to give an update to all the ones who asked for it. Again, thank you for the support.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. I mean, at least he got out.
Yeah.
Sucks. An unsupportive family. It's sad.
It's really sad.
I was watching that.
You know, The Other Way? The 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way thing?
Oh, yeah? What? The other way?
Yeah, where they go to the country and move there or whatever and get married.
Huh.
Instead of them coming over here.
Huh.
There's one with their, where are they? Like, I don't know where they're from, but they live with their parents, I think, till they get, like, married or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
He was trying to see this white girl, and they didn't approve of the white girl because she was, like, white and, like, 30 years older than him. And so they didn't...
30?
Like, 30. She's, like, 60-something. He's 30. And so, like, they never approved of her. They were trying to get him to move back in. They had, like, an arranged marriage for him, so like that. And they kept trying to, like, kidnap him and shit.
Holy shit.
It's crazy. But,
that sounds crazy.
Yeah. And then he was talking about, like, he'd want them to move in with his parents and stuff like that so they can all live together. So that's, like, a thing. But I don't know, it's weird. And then they kept telling him that he needs to move back in and stuff. So, yeah, that's a thing.
Oh.
I would not.
I would never. That's crazy.
And to be an adult and, like, have them try to control you.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom couldn't control me when I was like 15. There's no way she could control me now.
Right. Sorry, Mom. I do what I want.
Huh?
They would always call me, like, I do what I want. Because I would say that. I do what I want.
That's funny. I do what I want.
I do what I want.
Whoa, well, we ended with two very intense stories there.
It really was, damn. I'm gonna go sleep.
Yeah. We're sitting here thinking, I wonder where that guy is from 9-year relationship, and then how this little couple's doing, if they're still
For real. Y'all still there?
My update was from actually a day ago.
Oh, this was 19 days ago. So that's not bad.
Excuse me.
So that's, yeah, it's good.
So this was pretty recent.
Yeah, they're both pretty recent. It's good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So those are our stories, our Reddit stories. Did you like the off my chest ones? Because those are pretty crazy.
Yeah, apparently so.
We might have to do more of those.
Yeah.
Just like specific.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Get a little deep.
And if there's any other subreddits y'all want us to cover, let us know. We'll do that.
Yeah.
And
These are fun.
they are fun.
I like them.
A little get crazy over there.
Yeah.
Some crazy lives.
For real.
Dang.
So, like, share, comment, email.
Upvote. No, we're not on Reddit.
Oh.
We're going great.
Rate us. We're on Facebook, Instagram, all your podcast.
Yeah, para que
All
dá.
your podcasts.
Foto.
Anywhere you find podcasts. If not, let us know. We'll get on there. You can find us on YouTube. You can like and subscribe on there. The Radium Girls. All right. It might be the Radium Girls podcast.
Yeah, the Random Girls podcast.
Just try one of those. That'll work.
Yeah, we're everywhere though.
Yes, we're everywhere. So you can look down the description and just find out some informations. I can never end you.
Yeah, it's hard.
I mean, I need a script or something. But even then, I couldn't read it.
No.
But that is all we have for today.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, and as always,
Stay curious.
Yeah.